At the beginning of the story, we are introduced to Sebastian, a bank cashier, sitting in front of his laptop making a video. In the video, he narrates a story about a man who made lockers. The man created 4 of the world's most complicated lockers, but he locked himself inside one of them. Everyone believed he was dead, so they submerged the locker in water. However, the other 3 lockers are still in the world, but nobody knows where they are. Here, it is revealed that Sebastian creates videos for YouTube. After this, Sebastian goes to his bank, where a lady approaches him and starts yelling because she hasn't received her check. Meanwhile, Sebastian notices news on TV about a zombie attack. Upon seeing this, Sebastian realizes that the lady standing in front of him asking for her check also looks like a zombie. So, he immediately hands over her check. Later, Sebastian receives a comment on his latest YouTube video. The comment reads, "If you want to showcase your talent, go to the given location." Sebastian reaches the location and finds many people there. It turns out there is a competition to open lockers, and Sebastian is asked to participate because his latest YouTube video was about opening a locker. Since he is a bank cashier, he knows how to do it. Many people are betting on the participants. There are 8 participants in the competition who start opening their respective lockers. Sebastian goes fourth. After 4 participants, 2 are shortlisted, including Sebastian. In the final round, Sebastian and the other competitor are given a very complicated locker to open within 180 seconds. As the timer starts, the other competitor begins working on the locker, but Sebastian does nothing and just observes the locker. With only 30 seconds remaining, he touches the locker, pulls it, and opens it in one go. Everyone is shocked to see this, and Sebastian wins the competition. Here, Sebastian notices a girl named Gwendoline, who is a jewel thief. Sebastian is immediately attracted to her. The next day, while Sebastian is in a restaurant, Gwendoline comes to meet him. She reveals that she is the one who commented on his channel, inviting him to the competition. She tells him that she is a jewelry thief wanted by police in many countries. She also shares her plan for a big heist involving the 3 legendary lockers mentioned at the beginning of the story. She asks Sebastian to join her. Sebastian, who always wanted to open these lockers, agrees to work with Gwendoline. The team includes Sebastian, Gwendoline, and 3 other people. They head to Paris for the first heist, where the first locker is located in a bank. Ibrahim, one of the team members, coordinates the plan. Sebastian hides in the washroom, while Gwendoline distracts the security guards and steals the keys. She then goes to her own locker, previously arranged as a decoy, while an employee escorts her. Once alone, she sneaks to the location of the target locker. Sebastian, ecstatic to see the legendary locker, starts working on it. He plays music and carefully opens the first lock, then the second, and finally the third. The locker opens to reveal a huge stash of money. The team fills the bags and exits the bank, as the other team members distract the employees. The first heist is successful. The team then heads to Prague for the second locker. However, the police are alerted because Gwendoline was recognized on CCTV. A determined police officer, who had tried to catch her 5 years ago, is now on their trail. Meanwhile, the team discovers that the second bank has advanced security systems. Karina, the hacker in the group, disables the systems and creates a fake ID for Sebastian to enter the bank. He navigates through the bank and reaches the locker but is stopped by a locked gate. Following Karina's instructions, he pretends to open the gate while she remotely unlocks it. As Sebastian and Gwendoline proceed to the locker, security starts suspecting him because of the delay. They reach the locker room, but guards intercept them. Gwendoline, being a skilled fighter, incapacitates the guards. However, the bank locks down all doors after realizing the security breach. Brad, another team member and Gwendoline's boyfriend, intervenes by holding the bank employees at gunpoint to buy time. Meanwhile, the police officer discovers that the second locker had been moved to another branch a week earlier. Sebastian and Gwendoline manage to open the locker in the right location, fill their bags, and escape. However, Brad gets injured in the process. Brad betrays the team, abandoning Sebastian on the road. Gwendoline and Karina leave Brad, realizing he is only after money. Later, Gwendoline convinces Sebastian to join her for the third and final heist, as their goal is to make history, not just money. In Switzerland, the final locker awaits. The police officer tracks them but arrives too late. Using an elaborate ruse, the team steals the locker before the police can act. This locker is the most challenging, with 7 locks. Despite difficulties, Sebastian opens it. However, Brad shows up and demands his share. Gwendoline, having anticipated his betrayal, tricks him and leaves him tied up for the police. As the team prepares to escape, the police officer confronts Gwendoline. She negotiates for Sebastian's freedom, promising to surrender. Reluctantly, the officer agrees. Gwendoline assures Sebastian they will meet again to find the 4th legendary locker submerged underwater. In the final scene, Sebastian is seen running his own locker making business in California. A couple shows him a map of a locker and asks if he can open it. Sebastian realizes it is the 4th legendary locker and smiles, hinting at a new adventure. The film ends here.